All right, what's up, everybody? It's been quite a few months since I've done any sort of post on YouTube. I've been busy slash lazy. Time to get out here and get something done to one of my cars. Got in the garage today. One of the Foxbodies. This car here is my 1990 LX 50 car. She's got just over 82,000 miles on the clock, so decently low mileage car. This poor car, I've owned her for probably just about 4 years now, and really have never done anything with it. I've probably driven it 3 times, put maybe 50 miles on it, just taking it to local cars and coffee. I did like a decent detail on it back when I picked it up, and unfortunately for like the last 4 or 6 months, I've kept it stored outside, and she's just kind of getting ugly on me. So got her pulled in. Figured might as well give her a really nice, good, thorough detail. We're going to do a steam clean underneath. We're going to do a steam clean on the engine bay. But right now I'm starting with the interior. Got the interior stripped out. Just cleaning her up. All the nooks and crannies. Going to do all the jams. Doing carpets, seats, headliner, everything. I mean, to start with, the interior was pretty darn clean. Overall, the car really is clean overall. She's in pretty darn good shape. Unmodified car. Well, unmodified meaning left pretty much alone. She's just got Flowmasters. And what do we got? Aluminum radiator. Other than that, this car still has date-coded spark plug wires. Very, very well taken care of car. I was lucky to find it, but feel kind of bad for storing her outside for the past few months. Black cars do not do well outside, but like I said, it'll clean up. It'll do a pretty good job. Did a couple little test areas here just to try and get an idea of what steps and what stages and how deep I want to get into, like paint correction. Got to be really careful on this car because this is original paint, single stage black. You could easily go through it on the sharp corners of these old cars. These cars are pretty darn square on some of the fender edges, hood, a lot of that stuff. If you're not really good at what you're doing, you will burn through. But at least I don't think it's really had any sort of paint correction done to it in the past. I put it on the paint meter. Everything reads out pretty close to factory original as far as what you'd expect to see. But yeah, I figured I'd give you a little bit of a before post. And then an after we get her all cleaned up and looking pretty good. But, you know, there's a little idea on the fender. The car will look pretty damn good. Another look under the engine bay here. Overall, it's pretty darn nice. Factory hood liner is in pretty damn good shape. That's tough to see on a higher, low mileage car, I guess. Some of these cars, you know, there's been a lot of these cars popping up for sale recently here on Bring a Trailer. The Foxbody has really found its spot. You know, in the car world, people are paying out for really good, clean, quality, low mileage examples that are unmolested. Obviously, the 5-speed cars bring the most money. This car being an automatic, you know, still a great car to me. I like being able to get in and just drive them without pushing that darn clutch pedal. I have quite a few other Foxbodies. All the others are 5-speeds. So it doesn't hurt me to have one that's an auto. Plus, you can only beat on them so hard. I mean, this car was owned by an older gentleman, so it wasn't really beat on. Yeah, open it up. Like I said, I got the seats out so I could really get into the carpets. You know, you always get all that stuff down under your seats over the years owning them, and you can never clean it out unless you take them out. So, but yeah, I've already hand scrubbed the carpets. They look pretty darn good. Headliner looks pretty good. Shouldn't have any rips or tears or cracked paneling anywhere. Had an aftermarket radio in it. I really think I'm going to put the original back in it that came with the car. Just keep this car kind of as close to factory original as possible. Make her a bit of a time capsule. No, it is not going up for sale. I don't tend to sell the Foxbodies. These cars, I'm pretty passionate about my Foxbodies. I've owned them for a lot of years now. My very first car was a 79 coupe. I bought that car back when I was 14 years old. Here we are many years later. But yeah, I figured I'd just give a quick post. Something for everybody to look at. I'll check back with you in a few days. I might do some video of a little bit of the process of doing the detail on it, on the body here, paint correction, all that stuff. Probably going to clay bar it first. Remove any sort of contaminants that are on the paint before we go buffing on it and accidentally scratching it or doing something stupid. But yeah, everybody, I'll see you back here in a few days. With this car, it should look quite a bit different.